Hello guys and welcome to this Chainsaw Man video. And in this video, I will be talking about the newest chapter of the Chainsaw Man manga. And this video will be a chapter review for chapter 120 of Chainsaw Man. Anyway guys, the title for this chapter is called Triangle. And the title of this chapter refers to the fact that there are three characters that will be the main focus of this chapter. And this chapter basically just serves to give us a deeper look into NAYUTA's personality, and we will get to learn a lot more about her character. And I really loved getting to see more of the brother-sister dynamic between NAYUTA and Denji, and seeing their relationship was one of my favorite parts of this chapter. And this chapter also showed us more of the household dynamics between Denji and NAYUTA, and we got to see some very wholesome character interactions. We can already tell that NAYUTA is a handful for Denji to handle, and I thought that it was very funny when we got to see NAYUTA's mischievous personality. And this chapter also had a lot of parallels between NAYUTA and Makima. And one of these parallels is that they both have a very controlling nature, and the reason for this is because they are both the control devil, and so because of this, it is in their biological nature to control people. And another one of these parallels is that they both see other people as their property. Anyway guys, before I get into this video, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. So let's get into the video now. So the last chapter ended with NAYUTA arriving on the scene, and in this moment we saw that she was walking the dogs. And then we saw that NAYUTA activated her devil powers, and she used her devil powers to stop Mitaka from kissing Denji. And in this moment we saw that NAYUTA said that Mitaka is a thief. And in this chapter we learned that the reason why NAYUTA called her a thief is because she sees Denji as her property, and we saw that NAYUTA was becoming jealous over her older brother. And this chapter begins with showing us that NAYUTA is using her devil powers, and she is using her chains to control the war devil. And in this page we also see Denji, and Denji had a very surprised look on his face. And then we see that the war devil suddenly got down on her hands and knees, and then she started barking like a dog. And in this page we also get to see Makima's dogs. And then we see that NAYUTA suddenly started laughing, and in this moment she was laughing at Mitaka. And this laugh really reminded me of Makima when she was laughing at Denji, and these two scenes definitely have some similarities. And then we see that Denji asked NAYUTA what she is doing. And NAYUTA responded to this by saying that she turned her into a dog. And then Denji asked NAYUTA why she would do that. And NAYUTA told Denji that the reason why she turned her into a dog is because she put spit onto her property. And Denji told NAYUTA that he is not her property, and he also told her to turn her back this instant. And NAYUTA said that she can't turn her back because she is hungry. And in this moment NAYUTA also made a taunting noise at Denji, and I thought that her attitude was very funny. And Denji told NAYUTA that he will cook her something to eat, and he also told her to turn her back after she is done eating. And then we see that NAYUTA agreed to this, and she gave Denji a thumbs up. And in this scene we see that all the dogs are sleeping, and Mitaka is sleeping with the dogs. And the next scene of this chapter shows us that NAYUTA is eating her food, and Denji is telling her to finish her food so that she can turn Mitaka back into a human. And in this scene the dog was trying to eat her food, and NAYUTA was saying that the dog is a bad dog. And while she was eating her food, NAYUTA asked Denji if he really wants her to turn her back. And then NAYUTA went on to say that every single girl that Denji has met has tried to kill him, and then NAYUTA asked Denji why he thinks that Mitaka is any different. And Denji replied to this by telling NAYUTA that he just has a feeling about it. And NAYUTA just said, if you say so. It's not like you will die. Anyway guys, I wanted to talk about a piece of dialogue that was on this page, and in this dialogue NAYUTA was telling Denji that every girl that he meets always tries to kill him. And this piece of dialogue is actually showing us that Denji has already told NAYUTA about his backstory, and this means that Denji has already sat down to have this conversation with NAYUTA. And this also means that NAYUTA and Denji are very close to each other, and I really enjoyed seeing that NAYUTA was trying to protect Denji from being hurt. Anyway guys, in the next panel we see that NAYUTA said that she would turn Mitaka back into a human. However NAYUTA said that she will only turn her back under two conditions, and NAYUTA said that if Denji doesn't follow these conditions, then she will leave her as a dog for the rest of her life. And NAYUTA said that the first condition is that Denji has to let her eat ice cream every single day. And I thought that this first condition was very funny, and this condition also does a really good job of reminding us that NAYUTA is still just a child, and she wants to eat ice cream every day just like every other child her age. And then in the next scene we see that Denji said that he will agree to this condition, and he said that he will agree as long as he gets to eat some of the ice cream. And then NAYUTA said that the second condition is that he can't be friendly with Mitaka, and while she was saying this she was laying down on Mitaka. And Denji was very dissatisfied with this second condition, and he asked NAYUTA if she is serious. And NAYUTA told Denji to believe her that he is better off that way, and she also told Denji that she doesn't like her scent. And Denji was very confused by this comment, and he asked NAYUTA if she smells like a wet dog. And NAYUTA responded to this by calling Denji a dummy, and then she told Denji that that is a good smell. And then NAYUTA just told Denji not to get friendly with her. And then NAYUTA said that she is going to change Mitaka's memories, and she is going to make Mitaka think that Denji never showed up for their date. And Denji told NAYUTA that if she does that, then Mitaka will hate him. And NAYUTA asked Denji why is that a problem, and NAYUTA also said that Denji is already done getting close to her anyway. And we saw that Denji was very hesitant to accept this proposal, however eventually he decided to agree to this, and then he told NAYUTA that she is more important to him than anyone else. And while he was saying this Denji was holding up his face with his arm. And then in the next panel we see that NAYUTA reacted to this by giving Denji a peace sign, and this was a very cute moment. And then the next part of this chapter transitions to showing us Mitaka's perspective, and Mitaka is just standing in the front of her school, and she is also crossing her arms at the same exact time. And the War Devil said that it is getting dark, and she also said that she thinks that they have been stood up. And the War Devil said that it is possible that Denji does not like her. And she said that Denji seemed like he was in love with her while they were inside the aquarium, however despite this, she thinks that they might be better off targeting another person. And Mitaka said that Denji probably forgot about their date, and she also said that she doesn't care. And then Mitaka started going on a monologue, and she said that she was only going to go on the date in order to warn Denji to stay away from her. And Mitaka said that she is glad that he forgot because she needs to do her schoolwork. And the War Devil just responded to this by agreeing with Mitaka. And then we see that Mitaka started walking away, and while she was walking away she was asking herself what is wrong with her, and she said that she should only care about getting her body back. And then we see that Yoshida suddenly came out of nowhere, and Yoshida decided to approach Mitaka. And Yoshida asked Mitaka if she is alright. And Mitaka replied to this by asking Yoshida what he wants from her. And Yoshida just asked Mitaka what she is doing. And Mitaka just said that she is doing absolutely nothing. And in the last page of this chapter we get to see that Yoshida suddenly started smiling at Mitaka, and then he asked her if she will keep him company for a bit. And in the last panel of this chapter we get to see the reaction of Mitaka, and Mitaka was just staring at Yoshida. And in this moment Mitaka just had a blank look on her face. Anyway guys, it looks like these next few chapters will switch focus back to Mitaka's perspective, and she will probably be the main focus for the next part of this story arc. However despite this, I really hope that NAYUTA will get more screen time, and I also hope that she will play an important role in this story arc. And NAYUTA is also my favorite character in this story, and I would really love to get to see her fighting alongside Denji. And I also think that the reason why Yoshida approached Mitaka is because he has been tailing Denji, and I also think that he has become suspicious about Mitaka. Anyway guys, let me know what you think of this chapter in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, and want to see more like it, then like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.